Graphic designers are a creative lot, without whom any kind of branding is just not possible. They have to keep exploring their creativity while keeping themselves updated with new trends, along with some designing and redesigning. There are 3 responses to a piece of design: yes, no, and wow. Wow is the one to aim for. Milton Glaser: being creative is a gift that obviously not everyone understands. Some find it easier to create things, while others don't. Creative people see the world with a different angle, and always have ideas flowing in and out of their minds. Graphic designers are one such crucial bunch of people, without whom you wouldn't have anything pretty to see. Ever tried imagining a world sans design? Or an Apple product without the bitten Apple logo? Hard to imagine, right? There would be no brands, logos, images, infographics, etc. It would be a completely bland world, with everything straight and just one font. They know how to combine technical knowledge and artistic skills, to create what is desired. Although they sit in front of fancy computers in their swanky offices, the life of designers is not that simple as it may seem to others. While graphic designing is an excellent and creative job for those who are passionate about it, it definitely comes with its own baggage, which they have to deal with every day. Struggles that graphic designers would understand. Till the time you were graduating, you thought landing a job would be really easy. But after you graduate, you realize that there are tons of other designers as well who are competing for the same jobs. And then you have to resort to applying for jobs that are somewhat related to your field. You're probably used to hearing this question by now. You've been editing pictures for your friends since the time you learned how to use Photoshop. You've made them look fairer, slimmer, prettier, and handsome, and their pictures lighter, darker, or with extra effects, quite a few times up till now. They should probably thank you for getting so many likes and comments on social media sites. You have a tendency to notice the most bizarre things wherever you go. It often happens when you're traveling in a car, plane, train, taxi, etc. You also notice what color combinations people are wearing, and also the ones that you think have gone wrong. Thanks to the color chart and your sensible color choices. As if the original designing itself wasn't enough, that you were asked to make another design or redesign the whole design again. Even the most successful and creative graphic designers on this planet must be getting tired of it. But the worst part comes when you are asked to redesign the whole thing with bad color combinations, which obviously your boss has suggested. They just don't realize that things can't always be number 0000000 and $FFFFFF. There are many more colors and great combinations too. The worst feeling in this world for you is when your computer or software crashes, and you forget to save your work. We can guess what might happen if you are not able to recover the lost work, but in case the files recover magically, it's like the best day of your life. And from that day onwards, you always make sure that you save your work after every 2 minutes. Inspiration and creative ideas strike at the most inappropriate times, like 2 a.m. when you have to go to work the next day. And now you just can't get back to sleep, because your mind is busy processing the idea or thinking of the font that you're going to use the next day. There are times when you simply can't come up with anything creative even if you were in a do-or-die situation. The flow of ideas completely stops, and you feel completely lost. But hold on, and don't give up yet. There will definitely be a way to get those creative juices flowing again. You can't stand anything that's written in Comic Sans, and sometimes, even Helvetica. You simply don't understand what obsession people have with these fonts. Anywhere you go, you notice everything is written in either Comic Sans or Helvetica, even the brand names. And it literally breaks your heart when you see any font stretched. You spend your days, and sometimes even nights, staring at your computer screen, which is why your eyes burn and are watery at times. Even the numerous visits to the doctor were of no use, since you land up with the same problem again after few days. So, these are some battles that a graphic designer has to fight, almost every day. If you too are a graphic designer, I'm sure you can identify yourself with this stuff. And if you feel we've missed out on some points, please feel free to add them in the comments section below.